if you can hear us okay. My name is Zheng, if you haven't met me. I've been involved in this company with the drop since they came out 13 years ago, and it's been a fun journey. And it's an honor to be here with you guys today. My apologies. Usually I have like a camera and a backdrop and stuff like that. For those of you that are not in the know, I am literally in the hospital courtyard. My wife is safe, baby is safe, but she has a high risk pregnancy where she had to get admitted to the hospital, and she's going to be here. We're going to be here for the next month, you know. And I was kind of kidding. It was funny. So she got admitted today. She's good. She's chilling. If you know my wife at all, Becky, she's one of those A-type personalities that like needs to move, right? Is anyone here like that? You feel bad if you're not moving, right? You're like fidgeting, right? So it's been interesting to watch her try to settle down because that's not naturally who she is, but you know, God's moving, so everything's amazing. But I was kind of joking. It was fun because I was telling my wife before we found out about this whole pregnancy situation. I'm like, we should go take a getaway somewhere before the baby comes. And well, I guess this is our getaway. So anywho, but isn't it so cool that we have a business that you can run from anywhere in the world? Right? Who here's grateful for that? Like, because you're busy, right? You have family, you have work, you have things going on. Um, but we're still able to share these amazing products. We're still able to have an amazing impact all around the world, no matter where we're at. And I'm so excited to share with you today because we have a lot of amazing announcements. And thanks for all the prayers, everyone. Um, but we have not just announcements. So what are we going to do today? We first of all, we have a couple of superstars that I can't wait to introduce you to. And one thing that I love doing is I love not talking and I love others talking. You know, she definitely is a warrior. Absolutely. So we have two amazing superstars with us today. We have Raeann Hanson, all the way from Canada. I call them Canadians. And also Lori Mauro. So you're going to get a chance to hear from them in just a bit because they have been doing amazing things. So even if it's just one tip, like that's all we need. Number two, what we're also going to do is we're going to go through some onboarding information, right? So in our organization, we have multiple teams and multiple things going on. We have the same philosophies. I see Angel here, for example. Angel is awesome. They're running an incredible team. So I have the same direction of philosophies, but there's some specifics that we have as well too in our team. So you're going to learn things about boards today. We made some major updates. We made major updates to our machine. Who here loves it that you have a system that can equip you with some automation to help you buy back your time? So you can go out there, you don't have to be weird anymore, right? So we're going to talk about that literally right before this. We made some final announcements, so you're going to see it first. We're also going to talk about the power promo that's happening in North America. So there's going to be a jam-packed day today, okay? But first, I'm going to bring up somebody that I've heard so much about and since she got started. And I love her leadership because I'm always asking, like, who's rising up? Who do we need to talk to? I was talking with Angie Bloom Hewitt, superstar officer, running an amazing team. And she's like, you need to talk to Raeann. So I don't know, Raeann, if you knew that or not, but Angie talks about children. I know you. I know of you, of course. But Raeann is out in Canada. Testament to how you can run this from everywhere. Just hit the title of manager, which is really a very important rank. You know, that's like that first $1,000 a month level ish around there, right? Who here is okay with an extra 1,000 a month, by the way? Give me a wave or put a one in the comments. That's okay. So, Raeann, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stepping out of your comfort zone. I heard that you're not typically the type that does this. Is that right?
Definitely. Usually when I'm on the Zooms, I don't even turn the video on.
And look at you now. Look at you
Here I
now.
am. Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what attracted you to Partner Co.
Well, first off, my one of my longest and oldest friends, Stephanie Russell, I saw her post on Facebook, and we literally have been friends since I was 2.5 and she was 9 months old. Her grandpa bought the house
Mm,
beside where I grew up and where my parents still live, 53 years later. And we've been family friends since. And, they live in the States and we live in Canada. And they're like, we're the Canadian family and so on. So, anyhow, she had these posts on Facebook, and I've been having hormonal issues and menopause, and I've had migraine headaches my entire life. And I was just like, what are these drops? And I'm willing to try anything. So Stephanie told me all about them. She introduced me to Angie, and it was just, I'm like, sign me up, let's do it, right? Because my entire friendship base is we're all in the same age group. We're all, getting a little older and got some things flaring up. And yeah, so I've been doing this since the middle of May, and
Wow.
loving it. My mom, who's going to be 80 on October 1st, has been doing it with me, and she is in love with it. Like, our energy is huge. She's finally hit like a weight goal that she hasn't been able to hit since, I don't know for how long, 20, 30 years. She's just full. She's
Wow.
a firecracker. I'm telling you, I have to keep up to her. So
Come on.
yeah, it's been amazing. I've seen some amazing things. So really excited about it. Yep. Love sharing
Shout
it.
out to Mama.
Yep. Yep. Love sharing it with
Shout out to
friends.
Mama.
And yeah, she's amazing. Yeah. So yeah. So anyhow,
Congratulations.
here I am. And I'm really excited to get to the convention and meet all you guys in person. And yeah, I'm excited. So
And
really,
you're walking the stage now as
yeah,
manager and
no, finally hit that
above.
last week. So I'm really stoked. Yep.
Huge
So
congratulations.
thank
Yes.
you.
By the way, if you're going to PXP, throw PXP in the chat below. This is major. If you've been living under a rock, there are still some tickets left, not on the website, but we have some on, I call them black market tickets. But let us know. We had new teammates that were able to grab tickets today. But there's a big announcement that there's an extension to get stage recognition at manager and above, where Raeann's at, in another 2 weeks. If you're not there yet, if your teammates are not there yet, we need to get you there. All right, so if you do want a ticket, let us know, like ASAP, like yesterday. So Rand, I want to ask you, because you say that you're shy, and I'm also more the shy type for sure, but you're sharing and you're doing amazing in your business, and you're so excited. So how do you get over shyness to be able to do this business?
Well, it helps believing in the product and also being on it. Like, I take the drops, I take love Renew, and then I've got the Noni juice, and I'm waiting for my MOA shipment to show up. And I've been also using the protein powder, the Nourish.
Mm,
And yeah, so when you believe in it, you've got results, like real results. So it helps me just be myself. And
mm,
uh and actually, I read something the other day that says I'm an introverted, but I'm extroverted when I'm around your like people that I'm comfortable with, right? And the
mm,
teams here, like especially like Angie and Stephanie, and just everybody is so genuine and real that I feel comfortable. And everybody
mm.
supports everybody and just empowering you to be yourself and believe in yourself. So that has helped me hugely. Yeah. So I'm
That's a
just
key
stepping
one.
out in faith, just doing it.
That's the way to
Yeah.
do it. Just don't
Thanks.
be weird, basically. Just be you.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
just be you. Exactly.
uh,
If there's a little weird
and
there, then that's okay, but just be you,
we all
right?
got some weird, for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Embrace it.
One fi one final question. So manager's a big deal. Manager's one you don't hit by chance. It's intentional, as you just mentioned. I know is a goal of yours. What one tip would you give for somebody that wants to walk on that PXP stage or wants to go manager and above?
Well, one for sure is just trust the system. Trust it.
Mm,
And the other one is also just be yourself again, share your story. Like, just be
mm,
honest and transparent with people. And if you don't have an answer
mm,
for something, just say, I don't have it now, but I'm gonna go find the answer. Or get a three-way
mm,
call with, like, with Angie, or somebody knows the answer, right? You see telegrams going all the
mm,
time because there's always somebody with an answer for you. And also just go through your
mm,
guidebooks. There's so much information there. Like, you don't even have enough, 24 hours in a day just find all the information. So yeah, but just trust the process, trust the boards, the system, the guides, trust it, and it will happen. Yeah, love it. There's
Great tip, Raeann. We are so proud of you. Huge
Thank you.
congratulations. And I don't believe that you're shy. Oh, well, I guess it's this. You feel like you're comfortable with us, so you're extroverted with us. So
Yeah,
that's a
for sure.
compliment in
And I
itself.
just
So
feel better. I
congrats.
feel so much
Yeah,
better, right? Yeah.
can't hide it.
No, you
Yes.
can't.
Guys,
So
let's throw a bunch of love for Rayanne in the
thank
chat.
you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
and congratulations on your achievement. And that's what this is all about, right? Our mission, what's the goal of being on this training, is to sharpen the sword so that you and your people can get promoted more, right? More wins. And those wins are tied to transforming the lives of other people. Man, who here's a family member who you would love your mom or family member to feel better with their health. Like that's incredible. What kind of a gift is that, right? So thank you so much for sharing that. But the question is, how do you actually get this going? We talked about the system. Well, there's a couple of things I want to orient you through on this. I know we have a lot of newer people. So if you're brand new, you have some homework. All right. So when you get started, we have a whole onboarding series here. So we call this the 5 steps to success. If you've already gone through this, put a 5 in the comments. If you haven't yet, put not yet as well too, just so we know and we can help you as well too. But this will get everything set up. All right, awesome. Like this is meant so that you can move and right away start getting paid. Right? Not completely all good. I appreciate the honesty, but your homework is go through these things and that'll direct you right into a 7-day launch plan that'll teach you day by day what to do, how to post, how to respond, how to do these things so that you can start making sales. I love what Rayann just said. You don't have to be an expert in this. All you have to do is follow the bouncing ball, trust the process. I'm going to get my Canadian here, trust the process. We're going to make good. I don't have many accents, but I love that one. One of my mentors was Canadian, so it brings a lot of joy to me. Anyhow, no more accents for today. So go through that series, and what you're going to do, and this one to update you guys on. I know, when did I turn Canadian? Today. Follow the leader, right? Um, you want to go through our boards. Now, I want to give you some really cool updates today, because if you know this, who you would also wouldn't mind in international business too, right? I know, of course, Canada is international, but what about overseas or Europe or Australia or, these types of places? Or maybe I know we have Australians on this line that also want to cross the seas as well too. The interesting thing about the Slenderize program, the body balancing drops, who here knows that there's actually two formulations of the Slenderize drops? Does anyone know that? Yeah. If you knew that, put a 2 in the comments, right? If you didn't, put a 3 in the comments, right? So um, they both basically work. The end result is the same. The clinical trials on them are the same. The only reason why they're different is because, well, Europe has different labeling laws. So homeopathy in Europe is actually classified as a medicine. So if you want to buy them in Europe, you have to go get them prescribed from a medical doctor. So it takes a lot of time, energy, money. So Partner Co super smart. They said, hey, how do we reformulate this so that it can have the same impact, but it could be very simple to get to people? So they reformulated, and there's something called day and night drops. So as you're posting, we use the same posts and the same stories and everything, right, from our launch post. Um, we just had, for example, in our pinned post, we had a challenge that we had. We tell people, make one of these posts to draw attention. If you've ever done one of these pinned posts, put a 1 in the comments below. We have Beth Kane that's on this line that won $100 this last week just because she was able to make this post. It's the simplest thing to start drawing attention to you. And you walk through that on the launch week. But as you start to get people in, has anyone here ever also been scared of what do I say next? Right? Or have you ever done what I've done, which is verbally vomit at someone? Can I just embarrass myself real quick as a story of what not to do? Right? So I remember the first time I got involved in this business, I was super skeptical, but then I finally saw the light. I'm like, all right, I get it. This is genius. This is great. I remember I went back home and they said, follow the system. I'm like, nah, I'm smarter than these guys. I got this, right? Even though I've never made any money in business, I've never started a business. I never even worked before. But I'm like, I got this. I sat down my friends, Lori, and I was just like, guys, you wouldn't believe this. And I started trying to explain everything and take all the information, condensed into 5 minutes. And I remember the look on their faces turned from excitement to confusion to fear and skepticism. And by the end, they didn't just say no, they called me being in a cult and was trying to get me to quit. So, note to self, follow the system, right? You don't have to be the expert. Let the tools be an expert. So, what we've put together is a simple response framework that we recommend to use as a guideline. Why? So you can duplicate. Some of you are really good at sales. I sucked. I was not good at sales. I didn't know my butt from my elbow. So if you would like a Raeann in your team, or you would like, let's say, a me in your team, we want some guidelines in here. Okay. So as you get people involved with those pin posts in our boards, I've just updated this. Maybe some of you guys saw it. You're going to have two pathways. Okay. One is the Slenderix Accelerate pathway. So this is for those that are like in North America. We have the Slenderix Accelerate. We also have the day and night drops as well for our international. So Europe and Australia and a lot of the other countries have this. Use the one that you're selling, right? So, and we're putting them onto one board because boards right now, it's an app that's free, but they only allow you one free board right now. They're trying to pinch money out of all of us, you know? So we wanted to save you money if possible and put everything into one board so you have access to everything. Okay. And as you go through this, let's say someone asks you questions about the drops. Like, what are the drops? What do you say? You go into the message scripts, and let's say it's a drops pipeline because they're asking about the drops in this one. Well, they said they asked for info on drops. What you'll do is you'll pull up this and you'll just send this. Okay. Personalize it, customize it a little bit, make it your own, be pasting, but don't overthink it as well too. It works pretty well. Okay. And when they get here, and I'll unveil the new one on this, they will get into this opt-in page. We call this our is something for you, and only oh, there we go. Test. Can you guys hear me? All right. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Breaking up a little bit, James. Now you're frozen.
Rest test. Okay. I think I'm getting there. Let me know once I'm here.
You're good.
Okay. Okay, I'm good now. I'm back. I'm back. Here we go. Give you a wave. Woo! Were you like praying with me too when that happened? Okay. Thanks, guys. All right, fantastic. So once you're onto this page, this is that machine link. And what it does, couple things that are here. Why is this unique? Well, first, we incentivize people to put in their information and by giving them an opportunity to win a free 30-day supply. Every first week of the month, we actually give out a free set of drops to our whole Wellness 360 community. All right. We'll announce that sometime this week in the next couple of days. But why do we want their information? Because when we get their information, who here knows that most people don't buy on the first exposure, right? It's not the very first one. They take repetition. It takes, on average, at least 7 follow-ups for somebody to buy. So when they put in the information, they're instantly put into a 14-day follow-up series that you don't have to do. Hey, who here loves it that you have automations working on your behalf? So every day it's dripping on them. All right. It's really cool stuff. It's actually really good information that I'd encourage to read through as well too. But once you're in this, and this is now where our update is, we now have our updated da, 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 machine funnel here. Okay, this is for the Slenderx and Accelerate specifically. So what we have is a quick video. This first video will show both what the drops are, but it also drips on how to make our 6 and 6 blueprint, how to make 6 figures in 6 months or make some extra money. Who here would love not just customers, but also partners excited to share as well too? We want more Raeanns, we want more Loris, we want more of every single one of us. So this first video, it kind of drips with them that they can choose if they want to hear the information on the business or not. Okay. To go over information, plan to exit everything. Today, walk through this, guys. In fact, if you have a phone and you're able to go on this, feel free to like click around because it's super cool. We also have a what are the ingredients? Have you guys gotten that question before? What are the ingredients? We have it in our boards. If you look through this, it actually pops up once you open it up. And it'll give you some really cool information. All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm still here. Perfect. Can you guys still hear me? Yes. Oh, I'm getting with this. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. To my phone, and then I'll have someone else share my screen on these things. All right. Cool. Tammy, I'm gonna make you a co-host actually, just in case. And worst case, then I'm gonna have you share some screens here. All right. So co-host. All right. Tammy, I'm gonna make you a co-host. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you share screen if that's okay. All right. So I think I'm back. I think I'm back. All right. Cool. Tammy, I'm gonna make you the host. And do you mind sharing your screen actually? And I'm gonna come back on my phone, and I think that should be a lot better here.
I'm going to pull
All
up boards
right,
now.
okay, cool. Sounds good. If you don't mind going to this link itself, wellness360.community/system, if that's all right. I'm gonna hop on my phone. Give me a second. All right. Be right back.
Hello, hello. Very spontaneous. I definitely was not planning on being here. But I do have, I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. So James is talking about the new link, the new machine link for in the warrior movement. And I can see how new it is. Let me see if I can share my screen. This is what it looks like. So this is all revised. I haven't actually watched it myself, but I do see he has here some new things. There was something I saw where you can click on what are the ingredients. There's a guide that we can download for what are the ingredients. Learn what
I'm back.
What's that?
All right. I am back.
Okay. All right. I was just looking
Fantastic.
through the page.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we give Tammy a big round of applause, guys? I just love her leadership. They're always ready to go. But yeah, if you can see on this page, we'll walk through it. So yeah, do you
Sure.
mind clicking on that more ingredients? Like what are the ingredients tab so we can see this? So go down, go down, go down. There we go. All right. So this will
Beautiful.
pop up a PDF. So this way people are like, oh, I can actually read about it. So let's go back to the other link as well too. I'll keep on going down. Awesome. And Tammy, if you don't mind either spotlighting me or unspotlighting people, that's okay too. Perfect. Yeah. All right, I'm back. So we keep on going down. Have you guys watched this video by Dr. Jody Ganofsky, by the way? The 17-minute video that talks all about the trifecta, the drops, the renew, and the noni. It is 13 years of selling the drops. By far, this is the best explanation. Go up a little bit, Tammy. It is this one. Yeah, the naturopathic doctor one. You go down a bit. I just want to highlight where that video is at. So go down, not up, other way. Yes, there we go. So this video is powerful because in 17 minutes, yeah, go up a little bit. So it's that one that has the highlight. Yeah.
Here.
Go up as the products. That one, yes, exactly. Yep. So this video, as people come into it, they're gonna watch this, and it is the best explanation about the drops with the other products too, and somehow package into 17 minutes. So what's going to happen? I want us all to imagine this as a prospect. If you come onto this and you start to scroll through this and watch through it, aren't you going to be excited about this? You're going to be like, oh my gosh, these are legit. Like, wow, there's doctors talking about this. Wow, these ingredients look amazing. And they're going to come back to you, whether right away or they're going to get the drip emails in the machine from the automations. And they're going to be like, hey, Lori, how do I buy the drops? And that's where you come in. Okay. Let's scroll down even further as well, too. If you're getting more excited as you're seeing this, put a me in the comments below. The clinical trials are there. Yeah, they're super good. Let's keep on going down all the way to the bottom, actually. And there's another cool thing that happens as you scroll. Also here, this is new. And this, I was chatting with James Leonard. Shout out to James. He was consulting with Liz and Tiff, our newest officers, and they were talking about how do we make these even better? How do we upsell people to become a partner? So if you go down just a little bit more, you'll see it says partner with us and start earning money. So as people scroll through this, every scroll they do, they basically upsell themselves because they see what's happening. It's like what Raeann said. It's like the products are good, the drops are good. Now I can earn some money too. I can share. Wow. All I have to do is that. Fantastic. Okay. If you scroll down a little bit more, Tammy, on the bottom, here's one more update as well too. They can learn more about Noni, Renew, and let's click on that right one. Who here wants to get paid to live your dreams and help others? This one, and shout out to Liz and Tiff and Pia Joe. I was asking them and consulting them on a flow. And if you know, they are masters at really like social selling and funnels and these types of things. There's a couple videos here that I'd encourage you to walk through as well too. The first one talks about the comp plan in 7 minutes, the patent pending highest paying comp plan. Keep on going down. And the second video is about why go ultimate. This is the 5-minute video that you have to watch. And this is helping people see the value of ultimate. Number 3, people ask, yeah, there's actually the comp plan PDF in itself. Number 3, it also talks about who the founders are. Because when people love the product and then they love the business plan, they want to know who's behind this. And you get to meet our really cool founders, John and Darren. They're on One Wheelers. They really are just like that, to be honest, you know? And then finally, what they also wonder is, who am I working with? And this now talks about our team. This talks about our mission and our philosophy. So the other day I did a video about what is the warrior movement? What is the mission and the message that we have? And people watch this. If someone goes through this entire thing, they're going to be sold on the product, sold on partner codes, sold on the team, sold on the system. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh, what do I need to do right now to be able to launch and everything? All right. So with that said, that's good. One more thing, Tammy, if you don't mind going to the URL, and at the back end, let's take out system and have day, night, just day, night, no day and night, just day, night. Okay. Because not only did we do this for the Slenderx and Accelerate, but guess what? Scroll down. This video is actually with Barbara Cox, and it talks about day and night drops. This actually talks about what the day and night drops are. So just keep on scrolling through. Your homework is click through all this stuff. So you see the day drops here. Let's keep on going down, Tammy. You see the night drops here. You see a FAQ. In Australia and in other markets, they don't have renews, so we upsell the elite. That's also in the boards as well too. And if you keep on going down to the bottom, it's the same stuff. Yeah, this all gets into the Wellness 360 group, and like everything's awesome. All right. So Tammy, thanks so much for sharing that. But guys, first, if you know James Leonard, not only are him and Angel running an incredible team, but he helps us build all these amazing things. And shout out to all the leadership for just collaborating on this. But that if people were to walk through that they could be really excited, you know? This is done for you. You don't have to pay for this. You don't have to figure this out. This is literally in your hands, and it's something that only this team has right now. All right. How do you use this? Go through the message scripts. It just gets them into that. All right. So with that said, well, as you use the system, if you don't mind, Tammy, I'd love to spotlight both me and also Lori Mauro. you don't need to understand the system in order to actually make the system work. Okay. So the next guest I want to bring up is somebody that we've got a chance. I see her in the chats every single day. She is an incredible leader. She's extremely intelligent, and she is just her kids. All right. So, Lori Mauro, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic, and I'm so excited about what you just showed us. Yay.
What got you pumped? What was going through your mind as we were going through that?
I get so many people wanting to know the ingredients and they want it broken down. And I could care less about ingredients because it's working for me. And so I don't know what to even say to them. So to have that in that form is amazing.
Yes, perfect. So love that. So, Lori, you are now a senior director. You've been involved for how long now?
Um, August 3rd, so a month ago.
A month ago. Congratulations, just crushing through that. Um, so what were your thoughts as you were deciding on embarking on this as a business? Like, were you excited? Were you scared? What was that like for you?
I didn't even think about it. I saw that Liz and Tiff were doing it, and I just said I'm doing it, and sat by my phone waiting for Elizabeth to call me, and signed right up because I know how they are with the homeopathic and natural and all that. We were in a previous company together, so I'm like, if they think this is good stuff, because I'd only seen it one other time. I saw somebody
Mm.
posting about it, and I thought it was adding hormones to your body. I am in full-blown menopause. I have been for 10 years, and I've always been
Oh,
told to not do that. So I never really looked at it. And then when they said they were doing, that they were doing this business, I'm like, okay, where do I sign? So I didn't really think about it. I just did it.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Guys, if you want to succeed, sometimes it's important to analyze, it's important to, get your ducks in a row, but it's even more important to just have faith and just go, right? Decision leads to success with there. Speaking of Liz, by the way, our birthday girl is on the line. So happy birthday, Liz Oswald. We are so, so proud of you. Um, so Lori, and you've been around different businesses and everything. Honest feedback, as you then started doing the do and in coming into this ecosystem and utilizing the systems, what did you experience? How was
um, Quite incredible because one of my friends who is a brand partner, Sandy, we always talk about like that unicorn company, like this is the one, this is the one. And there's always something. And
that?
so far in a month's time, I have just loved my experience. I dropped 10 pounds well, 8 in the first 2 weeks. And this morning I
Wow.
was 10 pounds down and 4% body fat. I'd never weighed
Wow.
myself. So that's one tip, or not weigh yourself, measure yourself. I didn't do that.
Mm.
I wish I had. So then I put up my first pin post. Now, my son was getting married in like 2.5 weeks from when I got my drops. And
Mm.
I put up a pin post. Um, Note to yourself and to your brand partner to tell your brand partners when they sign up, before they put that post in, make sure they have a whole lot of time, because those pin posts are crazy. We have never had this many people reaching out to us. I told Liz and Tiff, like within a day, I had, I think, 75 messages in my messenger. And I did 2 different things. My pin post was one of them. The other thing I did is I went into some of
Mm.
my groups and I started talking and mentioning things. And like one of the groups I'm in is 50 and over, and somebody posted, they can't lose weight, they can't get off sugar, they don't know what to do. So I just put a little blurb, and I had all these people messaging me, or no, commenting. So I went in and started messaging them, and I got put in Facebook jail. So don't message 50 something people, ask them to message you. So little
Good
tip there.
problem to have.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
you're not doing you're not doing network marketing right until you're in Facebook jail. Has anyone here been in Facebook jail yet, by the way? Put a one in the comments if not make that a goal. So talk to me about these groups. So it sounds like they're Facebook groups, or like, is that what it is?
Okay, so I stumbled upon a video that you did, James, and I wish I could find it, but there's so many different videos here and there. And I saw I'm in already a bunch of groups, but I saw this
Mm,
video and they had you go into your friends list and when you go into your
mm,
friends list at the top, it'll say suggested suggestions.
mm,
Go into suggestions and there's a little search bar. Put in what you're
mm,
interested in. Put in if you're a skier, put in skiing. If you are
mm,
a gardener, put in whatever you're interested in because you want to attract like-minded people. So whatever
mm.
your niche is, type that in there, and you are going to get all these groups and people. And in the video that I watched of you, they told you 5 a day. So add 5 a day.
Mm,
You'll find groups in there that are of interest to you, and you'll find people that are, like-minded. And build
wow.
your Facebook group, like your friends list, but then also find yourself in
Mm,
groups, get to know people who are like-minded to you, and then friend them.
mm,
And then one other thing I did is I
mm.
built my own Facebook group for my customers and my prospects. So if you ever have somebody
Wow.
sitting in that, you're following up and they're ghosting you, or they say they're going to order and they don't, you can always say, hey, I created a group that I think you'll find some value in. And when I'm in my group, I'm putting on recipes that are sugar-free. I talk about skincare,
Mm,
talk about all kinds of things, not you got to buy my drops, so I do that. I
mm,
do drop the drops in there so that they're seeing it, and I'm getting some
mm.
conversion, people coming back saying, what are the drops you're talking about? So that's
Wow.
a little, helpful tip as well.
Oh my gosh, so many great tips, guys, here. So that video, by the way, that Lori's mentioning about expanding your friends list, all of our replays are in a playlist. It's in the captions. It's in our Telegram announcements. You can go through there. And it was a fantastic one. In groups, either you can make your own, or some of you are like, yay, leverage the Wellness 360 Facebook group. We do that as well too. So you don't have to create it yourself. You can do that yourself too, or it all works, right? Just use something. So what I'm hearing from you, Lori, is creativity, and that's what it's all about, right? So even if we just applied one thing, that's what's up. So final question would be this, Lori. You start doing this, you do your pin post, you have 75 people interested. Now you're just like, all right, let's go talk about this somewhere. And you start making sales, you start enrolling people, and all of a sudden you're senior director. Like, relative, I'm curious, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being hard to do that and achieve that promotion, how would you label this?
I've never had it. So I've been successful in other direct sales companies, but it's never been this easy because we've never had people coming to us for a solution to a problem that so many women have.
Mm,
So to be able to just have people coming to you and you not having to go, I haven't even talked to my friends and family about it. They've seen that I've lost
wow.
weight, and they're asking, what's going on? But I didn't go to them. So it is so doable, so easy for somebody who, even if they've never been in direct sales before. I mean, I am just so in love with this company and everything you've done, James. You and Becky have created the most incredible machine for us. And I love every bit of it.
So grateful for you. This is why we do this, for stories and experiences just like what you said, Lori. Congratulations. My gosh, guys, there's some love in the chat for Lori, who I have a feeling will not be senior director for too long. And Tammy, if you don't mind unspotlighting Lori as well. But this is what it comes down to, guys. Like, whether or not you have experience or not, it's just loving the system, loving your journey, and just owning it, right? And just know what you have on your hands. Because some of you might have some experiences like Lori, and you're like, oh my gosh, I have a perspective. I know this is so much better. Or though some of you are brand new and you're like, I don't really know what's good or not good. Take it from her that you have something special on your hands, and the world really needs to hear about that. Who here feels more confident already about what we have in our hands after just this time together? Give me a wave or put a me in the comments below. Tammy, thanks so much for your help. if you don't mind pulling up on the Warrior Movement Facebook page, I'd love to talk about the Power Up promo. And then I'd also love to, on the Wellness 360 page, talk about the big call that we have going on tomorrow night as well, too. So why don't we go through the Power Up promo first, if that's okay, if you don't mind sharing that slide there, okay? Who here has not yet heard about this Power Up promo yet? Put me in the comments if you haven't heard about it. You don't know what this is. Down one more time. Yeah, I mean, one more. That one's the extension. And then the following one. Stacy, we got you. Go down a little bit more. And we have this one. So if you don't mind clicking on this. Okay. So let's click on the actual image there, Tammy. So we can blow it up, go up, actually. So this promo is something that we need to take advantage of. All right. So there is something called Ultimate. And Ultimate, I'm not going to dive into what it exactly means. You can watch the video. It's also now on our link as well too, on that machine link. But if you're not Ultimate, you're essentially leaving 2 times the money on the table. All right. So it's super important that we get there. Now, typically, if you do it through your own sales or your own purchase, it takes around 1,500 points of products, which is like $2,500. Right now, the way I look at it, it's a 40% discount. Hey, who here's like me that when you buy something, you actually buy it more because you save money, not because you're actually buying something, right? When I see 40%, I'm like, sign me up. I just want to save that money right there. So that's what this Ultimate is. And once you're there for life. It also unlocks check match. I was sharing the story. I was doing a fun training with Angel and James yesterday and their awesome team. I'm out here. We just did our baby shower. I'm in San Diego. And I saw that one of my good friends, he's one of the top money earners in this company. He sponsored all of Europe. And he also sponsored Todd Rowland, who's like #3 power ranker in all the world right now. There's a bonus here called matching bonus, where you make a lifetime check match on top of the people that you personally sponsor and who they sponsor, actually 7 generations down. This guy is so retired, he doesn't know what to do with his time. He is making at least $10,000 to $20,000 a week just because of this matching bonus. Who here would love even a fraction of that type of a matching bonus? Like, I would love the problem of not knowing what to do with the time and money that I have, right? So, but it's because he has this matching bonus. To unlock matching bonus, you have to be at least gold. Gold is unlocked when you hit Ultimate. All right, so if you're not Ultimate, you're not only just leaving double new volume bonus on the table, double the bonus when you sponsor a new customer or partner, but you're also leaving this whole check match on the table as well too. So it's very crucial for both us and our people to go Ultimate as soon as possible. You can hit it by going manager, like where Raeann's at. You can title to it and you can unlock it. However, if you can just unlock the highest pay percentage now, who here has goals that require you to move as fast as possible? Your family can't wait, right? Your deadlines can't wait. You can't wait until 2025. You know, for me, baby Jaden is on the way, and literally there's like a clock on the, you know, there's a clock winding down. I'm like, every day, I'm like, I have some deadlines, right? Whatever that is for you. So that's why it's a benefit to find a way to get to Ultimate ASAP. So Tammy, if you don't mind going back to that other slide, Susie, if you're Ultimate, you are gold automatically. Gold gets unlocked when you are Ultimate. And if you're not, for whatever reason, you don't see that in your back office, contact support. They can help you on that as well too. So here we go. I want to do some homework for everyone here, okay? If you're not Ultimate. Now, if you're Ultimate, think about someone in your team and see if you get this down. Now, put in the chat if you know what business level you are at. What business level are you at right now? If you don't know, when you log into your back office, it's on the top left. It'll tell you, I'm a member. I'm a business. I'm an elite. I'm an ultimate. We have a lot of ultimates here, which is awesome. All right, congratulations. Senior director is a title, not a business level. So supervisor is a title, not a business level. Exactly, right? There's 2 things. All right, so business. I see a lot of businesses here. Okay. Senior team lead, one thing is a title, not a business level. I think Pastor Larry is a business level. So let me give you an example. If you're activated like Stacy, and would you be okay with making double bonuses? Does that sound like something okay with you? Right? Getting double bonuses, unlocking, yeah. Okay. So Stacy, looking at this chart, you look at the right, says not activated, activated, business and elite, and ultimate. And on the right of that says how much PV you need to go ultimate. Being activated, how many PV do you need to get to ultimate? What do you think? Throw that in the chat. Or anyone, throw that in the chat. I know. Tammy's helping us out. I love it. 800, right? 800. So it's like 40% off. So either that's like maybe $1,400 a product. And you know what's great? You can sell it, right? That's like 10 drops in renew if you want to sell it. Or you can buy it. Hey, you know what I like about our business here? You eat your own investment. And if you love the products, like what Raeann already talked about, and you're like, I'm gonna get them anyway, and I can slot myself in at a higher level for life, might as well. It is super doable. Stacey, you have the whole month until the end of September to do that. Let me do another question. And this is where you started on August 31st. So like a couple days ago. Okay. If you were at business, question, how many points do you need to go ultimate? If you started at business on August 31st. Pam's got it. Diane's got it. Awesome. Anna's got it. Congratulations. Yeah. 500, like $700-800 a product. Buy or sell to customers. Do you guys, does this make sense, right? Put a yes in the comments if this is clear enough. And you have to track it yourself, right? You're not exactly going to see it in your back office, but hey, it's not too bad. Start breaking that down, right? Whether it's you want to sell, you want to get 500 PV, that's like 7 sets of drops. That's like 5 sets of drops and renew or drops and elite. There's so many different things that you can do with this promotion, right? But what's our goal? We want to get every single person here to ultimate. But also, I'd encourage that you get all of your teammates to ultimate too, because I've never seen them do this in my entire career, guys. They've never done 13 years working with this comp plan. I've never seen them throw a promotion like this again. Larry, you're at a business, so you need 500 more. Okay. You can see your business level by logging in on top left. You can see what your business levels are at. All right. So that's our mission. If you have a goal this month to either you going ultimate or you helping your teammates go ultimate, put a me in the comments below. Because if you drive this, you're going to see more title advancements. If you drive this, you're going to see more people walking on PXP stage. Drive this, you're going to see more money in your paycheck. Just trust the system, watch it flow. It's going to be awesome how that all works. All right. We're going to max this thing out like crazy. Final thing, Tam, if you don't mind going to the Wellness 360 live post in the Wellness 360 group. Yeah, you do want your teammate to go ultimate. By the way, if you do want to make a 6-figure income, if that's an interest, every single 6-figure earner in this company is at ultimate. So if you do what they do, you make what they make. So go figure right there, right? Last opportunity here. Okay. Last opportunity. Every week we do a really cool call on Wednesday. So if you don't mind clicking on that one there. And let's load that one up. Perfect. It's important to have third party. You heard Raeann in the beginning. She said, get them on a 3-way call, right? Third party confirmation, right? Tiff put it in chat. Do what they do, you make what they make. That's exactly what it is. You just copy the leader, right? So we have a blueprint that we are dubbing as the 6 and 6 blueprint. Okay. And it sounds almost too good to be true, but it's honestly happening. Who here is willing to allow your imagination to imagine an extra $10,000 a month coming through your partner co business, right? Put a 10 in the comments if you're willing, or a me, yeah, whatever that it is. If that's the case, then we have an opportunity tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we have not one, but 2 amazing leaders that have followed this blueprint of what's the blueprint? It's a system that we just talked about here. They're following they're following the post. They're duplicating. They're leveraging the boards. They're leveraging the machine. They're doing what's called 10 and 2, getting 10 customers and 2 partners in a 1-month period. They're duplicating that in. And we have both Dr. Lorette Willis, who in 8 weeks, was able to get to the senior officer. That's a multiple six-figure position level right there. And her team is duplicating like crazy. Dr. Lorette, do you even know how many teammates you have right now? Like, I think it must be 200 to 300, and it's just 8 weeks. Okay. Over 500 in 8, 9 weeks. That's crazy, guys. Like, wow. Oh my gosh. So you're going to get a chance to hear from her. You're also going to get a chance to hear from Danielle Singh, who's also a senior officer, was able to do this within, I think it was 4.5 months. So guys, we talk about six figures in 6 months. These guys are doing this faster and they're busy, right? Dr. Laura has a whole ministry that she runs. She's ran it for decades. Danielle Singh is an author. She's a wife. She has a lot of things going on. She was in the hospital for a bit, you know? So this is one of those calls that you want to not just come, but you want to bring your prospects onto. Because who here wouldn't mind your next Dr. Lorette or your next Danielle or next Lori or Raeann in your business? Best way, bring them in front of other people, right? Bring them in front of other people so that they can get inspired. Okay. So with that said, that's tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun call. We put everything on replay. It always is cool too. It is an exposure game, and I'll leave it at this. Guys, everything's been proven out. Partner Co is crushing it. You should see the calls that run every single day with corporate. PXP, if you are already excited, PXP is going to take a 10x. And that's not even like exaggerating. The things coming out on the back end, the things that you have not even heard about, if you only knew, you only knew. And there's a lot of things that I don't even know, to be honest. And I'm still excited. We have a company that truly means what they say. They truly mean better together. They truly are pouring in. Did you know both John and Darren, our owners, are on a plane to China as we speak? Did you know that I think they work harder than anyone else. In the last 1.5 years since Partner Code launched, they've actually traveled the world 4 to 5 times already because they see the vision and they're helping create an opportunity for all of us. This leadership, I talk with your leaders all the time. Like literally every day, we have so many amazing leaders rising up. And who are those leaders? If you align yourself with that word, that's you. But we have a field leadership. We have a collaboration of servant-minded leaders that want to help you win, that want to collaborate, that want to solve the problems. Like even as we're doing the Zoom, I'm getting messages from your leaders on how we can make things better. And I just love, and I'm so honored to serve alongside each and every single one of you because that's why we're winning. It's a big collaborative, you know? But what I really love is this. I love the newest partners here, like a Lori, like a Raeann. They're just latching in, saying, you know what? I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm just going to go trust the system, say yes, tell the world, figure it out, and let's go have fun with this. Let's go transform lives. And let's build the bridge as it comes, as we're sprinting down it. Just know that we love you. We are here rooting you on. We are here, like we are in the game, guys. Like this is so much fun. I have never been this excited in my entire network marketing career. Yeah, the new blood is here, you know. And it's just game on right now. So let's rise to the top together. We got 10 days on the clock to get to manager and above for PXP, and then we're going to celebrate there. Leverage these tools, have fun with that. And other than that, Tammy, shout out once again. Thank you so much for the impromptu handoff. I so appreciate you, and I appreciate every single one of you. All right, guys, feel free to unmute yourself. And Tammy, I think I actually made it so that people can't unmute. So I think you might do that on their end. But, oh, here we go. Have a great evening, guys.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thanks everyone.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Africa. You're from Africa.
Thanks for the
Wow.
information.
Hey, Donna.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Tammy.
Thank you. Great information
Thank
and
you.
resources.
Handled it. Good job,
Thank
Lori.
you, thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you. Thank
everybody.
you. Have a good night and happy birthday.
Bye.
Bye.